welcome.
Hi. How's everybody doing?
So we'll have some people popping in here in a minute, I'm sure. So
Okay,
we'll
that's
just,
good.
hey, Linda Toman Creates
Hi,
is up.
Linda.
Welcome. I'm just gonna reach across my screen there and just say welcome, if I can get it to hit. And we are just kind of continuing on with where we've been. I've got my Love from Lizzie Love Notes paper that I've been creating with, and this is sketch 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 of Kendra's Card Challenge. And Linda's saying hi to everyone. Daria missed the live last night, Linda, and I was telling her it was kind of chaotic. I had left Jim Eber's comment up for a long time. He's like, hey, you gonna take my comment down? And then I told you I said Thanksgiving instead of Easter, so it was a little bit chaotic. But we came to, I think we got 2 cards done, and they turned out pretty nice. So anyway, so thanks for joining us again, Linda. And we're just going to get started. We've got some bits and pieces for the next sketch that I'm doing is the KCC6, which you probably have them and you know which one I'm talking about. And then we're going to come up on all of those sketches that you require all of those circles. So I did take a little bit of time after our live last week and die cut out a bunch of circles so that I would have them available. And so I've got them. So hopefully we'll be able to get some stuff done. So hopefully we'll have some more people pop in. If you're lurking, that's fine.
Yeah,
And we're just going to get to working. You want to show what you
yeah,
got?
yeah. I'm finishing up the KCC 18. I didn't do this online. I did this offline. So these are the cards I've already made out of that kit. Um, they're not in any specific order. They're just made, and then I'm working on the last 5, which from using the Time Offline Spellbinders kit. So we'll start with 11 and see what happens.
Okay. Well, I'm getting down to, I've just got 3 full sheets now, or actually they're half sheets or quarter sheets or whatever, but this is what I'm getting down to. And then I have a bunch of scraps. So it should be interesting to see if I can do all of them. I may have
Wow.
to bring in some different cardstock or whatever and use it and go from there. So
Yeah.
I'm going to put in a plug. I am using Love from Lizzie products. I think I don't know if I tagged them in the description box below or not, but this afternoon or evening, I'm not sure what time I should look and see. Lizzie's going to release her new kit.
Oh,
So you're
okay.
going to want to check that out. Hey, Melissa, welcome.
Hello,
Um,
Melissa.
and that new kit from Love from Lizzie is a masculine kit. I'm going to have a video air on my channel tomorrow. It is fantastic. I love it. So check that out. But it is really fantastic. So I'm going to move on to card sketch 6, and it is directional this way. So we'll cut this down. I'm going to bring in I've been using these Hobby Lobby pre-made. I don't think that's the right color. I think this would be that'll be a better color for it. The pre-made card bases and just keeping it simple. And we're going to cut this one down for sketch 6.
Okay,
So,
and I'm working on
yeah.
sketch 11.
All right. So what do I need? I've got and I'm cutting them individually. I didn't do the 6x6 cutting
Oh,
guide
okay.
for these. So I'm just cutting all mine individually. I know. Um, did I cut that wrong? Please tell me I did not. Oh, I need to go. What have I got? 5 1/4. No, I did. Okay.
Yeah, I
Um,
do that all the time.
sometimes I do, but I think I got it right. I think that'll work. We'll see. Hopefully I won't be
Okay.
quite as scatterbrained, as I was last night. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make another cut on it because I did cut it wrong the first time. Oh well. Um, yeah, last night I was pretty scatterbrained, but hopefully this morning I won't be. I've only had 2 cups of coffee, which I use. Hey, Jana, welcome.
Yeah, I'm working on my second one. This is a 2 cup of coffee day. Hi, Jana.
I
This is a 2 cup day.
yeah, I usually have more than 2 cups, I should say. That's probably not good, but I do love my coffee. So, all right, we're going to get this laid down. Do I need to get anything? No, I don't. Okay, we'll just layer it up. Let's see if our glue is going to work this morning. So this is Love from Lizzie Love Notes. And like I said, the new release for her is tonight. Oh, I cannot wait. I've been just dying to start working with that. Well, I did work, I did an unboxing video and made one card that's going to run tomorrow, but I cannot wait to just really start showing that kit because it's just fantastic.
Perfect for
So just check
Father's
it out.
Day, right?
Yes, it is. It is.
Yeah.
And then Saturday, I've actually got a live at 11 a.m. where I'm going to work with Kraft and Kimmy's. Um, I'm going to do Little Red Robin Hood and some
Oh,
paper. Yeah,
cute. That
um,
sounds cute.
it is going to be cute. I did Snow White. Janice says she drinks coffee throughout the day usually.
Yeah.
Iced coffee. Ooh, I don't drink iced coffee, but
Oh, that
yeah.
sounds good on a warm day.
Yeah, that does. I might have to try that for the summer. Anyway, so that's what I got going on this week, and I'm gonna be doing that. I'm sure I have other things going on, but that was what immediately came to mind. So for this one, I'm gonna just see what I've got in the scrap area here. And I took some time. Oh, these are scraps here, but I do have my little package here where I took some time and put some things together. So I'll just have to keep that in mind as well. Um, this is looking like the closest size, but I'd like to go. Actually, how would that look on there? I think that's more the size. It's kind of a strange color for this, but let's see what
Well,
I,
I'm just hoping that I'm just eyeballing everything and hoping it all turns out. This
yeah,
is a hope and a prayer card.
I hear you. I might just use some cardstock and then put this on there. I think that would be probably out of what I've got here in the scraps might be the best thing to do. So there's some white. Oh, I just struggle with but the vellum has some foil on it, so I can put the glue behind the foil and it won't show. So I think this is about the right size. It is. It's just a smidge bigger than what it's supposed to be. So I'll just cut it down. I need it to be 3 inches here. So we'll go 3 inches here. Cut it down, and then I need 1 3/4. So yeah, we'll just trim that down. I think this will look okay on the green. It won't be so such a stark contrast. So get this cut down. Let's see. Oh, just everybody's saying hello to everyone. We've got Glow's here. You're
Hi,
not late.
Glow.
You're not late. We are just beginning to get going here. What am I doing?
Yep, or trying to anyway.
Yeah,
Trying to get
I'm
over
not.
yesterday.
Yeah,
Bad.
um, yeah. I
Well,
had
this
a good.
weekend.
Yeah, it was a busy weekend.
Yeah, it
Busy,
was
busy.
good though. It was great. It was
Did
great.
you see? I looked to send you. I told him on my live last night that I was going to actually send you the musical portion of the service so that you could watch. And when I got on there, they had a glitch and they didn't get any of it recorded. And so
Yeah,
then,
you did. I saw that. You
yeah, I
didn't
was
see
gonna.
my frowny face.
Oh yeah, yeah. I think I did. Anyway, so and what was interesting, one of the other guys that was on the special had sent. We have this. I think I don't know. It's some kind of a chat for the praise team, and he said,
Okay.
"Hey, did the Facebook feed was down? Did we by any chance get the digital feed of it? Because he was wanting to see it, and
Okay.
it all went kaput. So we don't have any of it.
Ah,
So anyway, but that's okay because I'm sure I would have been um, maybe
are you going
embarrassed.
to
I
get a
don't know.
chance to do something similar?
I hope so. He said we'd do something, so I hope so because it
Oh,
was certainly fun. Um,
good.
Melissa says that she does have hot coffee in the morning and iced in the afternoon. That sounds like a good plan. I
Mm.
need to try some good ice. Okay, I'm getting a text from my daughter saying, "What kind of leftovers did you have from Easter?"
Yeah, we have to get some leftovers for my sister because she didn't make it to our Easter lunch. She wasn't feeling well, but she
Oh,
wanted leftovers, so I told people you got to leave some food.
yeah, I may have to get some. Um, I may have to get some of the macaroni and cheese from next door from Lisa, because I did take a little bit for, I always do like, I call them like TV dinners, but they're not. I have these little containers that have a nice little plastic lid, and I
Uh,
always make meals for like Pat and I'll make one his size and I'll make one my size. And that's how I put my leftovers away so we can just pull them out. We have
oh, that's a good
like a little
idea.
TV dinner. And so I did that, and I didn't take a lot of her mac and cheese, but she did take quite a bit home, probably more than her and dad need. So I could probably go over there and get some of
Uh,
that if they decide to come. It sounds like they're probably thinking about coming to eat.
yeah.
So, oh,
Addison
but
would have been happy with macaroni and cheese. We
yeah,
didn't have any.
I need to, before I lay that down, I got the glue on there. I've got to create a banner. This one calls for a banner. Do I
Okay.
have one in my little? I do not. I think I want it to be black too. So let me see what I've got here.
Yeah, I think that's the hardest part about making some of these cards is picking out the papers.
Yeah, 3 1/4. Okay, so I'm going to get this one cut down. I'm going to have to cut it twice because it's got a rough edge on it. This is some really heavy poster board. I have a bunch of scraps from that project that I did at the church, and so I'm using it on just
Are you
various
kidding?
stuff. So it's a pretty heavy, it's going to be a heavy banner because it's solid. Just trying to use that stuff up.
I forgot to
Um,
cut my strip down, so now it's too long for my card. This is after I glued everything down. All right, we'll fix it. Yes, it was a long weekend, folks. It shows.
I'm- I'll be right there.
Okay.
Keep going.
Yeah, so how was everybody else's Easter? I can't see anything, so Shanna will have to tell me what you say.
They're still talking about coffee right now, so
Ah,
yeah.
yeah. I can't drink coffee after 12 o'clock, or I'll never sleep.
Oh yeah. Oh, I can drink
Well,
it
I
at.
can't sleep anyways, but that makes it even worse. Insomnia runs in the family. I told my sister, I said, how come you got all the good parts from mom? I got all the bad ones.
my my younger sister always says that to us. Um, that she got all we got all the good stuff from dad. She got all the stuff from mom.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Also, I lost all my spellbinder scissors.
oh, you did? How did you lose them?
Oh, there's probably somewhere under this
Oh, they're
mess.
here.
Yeah,
They're just
somewhere. Yep.
unfound.
Oh man.
Oh my goodness. I did mention this on my live, but Lisa made what was called some crack green beans. It was a recipe. They were so fantastic. I'd never had them before. It was a recipe from her niece's mom, and they were so good. They had bacon and brown sugar and garlic and what else? I don't know what else it was, but they were the best green beans I've ever had. And I love green bean
Oh,
casserole, but they were so,
that's
so good.
ooh. I like that. Sounds good.
Oh, it was. It was just fantastic. Okay, I am moving slow this morning, so okay. Try to get that laid down on there. Okay, so that's that, and then we need another banner for the top of it, and I think I'll just bring back in the same color. I've got let's see, just to kind of bring that back in. And this is going to be a little strip here. 2 3/4. So let's see. It's only Melissa's. Her Easter was very quiet. Janice said her Easter is very quiet. Just the hubby and herself. So they had a
Oh,
quiet Easter.
you could have
Um,
come and
and
joined our chaos.
And then Linda said when she drove the school bus, they used to have dinners at work for holidays. One coworker made the best crock pot mac and cheese, which I couldn't find that recipe. My
Oh,
mom also made the crock pot mac and cheese, and it is fabulous.
well,
Um,
I'll need that recipe because I've got mac and cheese fans. Even though I can't eat it, but the rest of
yeah,
the family loves it.
I'll snap a picture of it because she made Grandma Lisa's cookbook for us for everyone,
Oh,
and
that's not.
so I'll snap a picture of it and send it to you. But it is so good. And it's one that when you put all the ingredients in, you do not stir it.
Oh, okay.
And
That,
and you just once you do it, you and she's real adamant about not stirring it. And then it looks beautiful. And then it's very, very tasty. So
that's my kind of
mhm.
recipe. Throw
Yeah.
everything together and
Yep.
let the crock pot do the work.
Yep. I need just a little bit of glue behind that black. I think it'll work just to get that laid down. Yeah, I think this one's kind of forgiving because it's got the color on it, this vellum.
Oh, that's pretty. Oh, I
So
like that.
cheesy, yum. Yeah. Melissa
Yeah.
said we had ham for dinner. It was awesome. It was just her and her husband.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll have to get it. I'll have to get you guys the recipe so you can have it anyway. But I don't buy the Smithfield spiral sliced hams that have the glaze on it, and they are so simple and so
Mm.
easy and so yummy. I love
Well,
them.
we have a local store called Wegmans,
Uh-huh.
and they sell their own hams, and oh, they are the best. And always at Easter time, they sell for $1.29 a pound.
Oh
And
wow.
it's spiral, the same thing, spiral and get glazed, and
Uh-huh.
no
Oh, I have
water
more paper.
added, which is wonderful.
I just found more paper. Yay. I don't know why I
Oh,
did.
all
I've got
right,
lots of
good.
options. Good. Yay.
Yay, you'll have something to work with.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Okay. I don't know. I guess I had it in a different pile. So I'm in good shape. Um, Now I did, let's see what I got in here.
All right.
These are where I put some die cut pieces from different Love from Lizzie dies that I had. It'd be fun to use those. I've got this hello that's in white. Looks like I lost did I lose the tittle? I did.
Yeah,
I don't
I'm
know.
trying
Oh no, I
in
got it.
these.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. In these kits that I'm doing,
Uh-huh.
I am trying to just use the stuff from the kits.
Yeah.
I find it very difficult.
Yeah. Well, this
Yeah.
particular one, like I said, is like a memory keeper. So that's why I thought, well, I'll just
Yeah.
go and grab some of her dies, sentiment dies, and use them. And that way I have more of a card option.
Yeah.
Got hello on there. And then
So, does anybody have an electric die cutting machine, like an Empress or a Gemini or anything like that? Because I'm thinking I may need to do that because
with
of
your
what's going
wrist,
on. I,
yeah.
yeah.
And you know what? I'm glad you mentioned that because the kids were starting to think about Mother's Day. Well, I had sent Courtney, and I asked last night on the live what I should get, but Courtney said, you sent me something for Dad for Father's Day, but she said, you haven't sent anything for Mother's Day, and Mother's Day is before Father's Day. And I
Yeah.
said, well, your dad has said something he wanted, and I didn't want to forget about it. So I sent it right then. And so, but I could probably get them to go in together along with Pat and maybe get that because I don't have one of those. I just have the Spellbinder 6, and then I've got this glued to my finger, and then the Scout is all I have. So, but I could see where you would need that with your wrist.
Right, right. Well, I talked to the therapist and she goes, "Yeah, probably a good idea to do that." Because she said your thumbs and the wrist isn't going to get any better. It's bone on bone right now.
Oh no,
Yeah.
Melissa, I fully intend to get that cracked green bean recipe because it's I did talk about it twice. I'm not kidding you. It was so good. So
That
Melissa
would be
does
good
have,
too.
yeah, Melissa does have, she has the Gemini. Is it
Eh,
don't they have different sizes of it? Is it the big Whopper or I don't know. They have a Gemini Junior, don't they?
Okay, I think I'm done with this one. I can't think of anything else to do right now.
This one calls for a bell. So you've got one done. I think I'm
Yeah,
close to
this
be.
is the crisscross one, and then just I basically followed the sketch. Didn't do anything different.
I'm going to add, instead of a bow, I'm going to add some of these black and white hearts on here. And we're going to call this one done as well. I wonder if I really need 3 of them, but I only have 2. Do I have another one? Let me look around. Yep,
Alrighty.
that's all I got. Okay. So this one is finished. It's kind of plain. It's just going to be a little hello card. And then we'll go on to this next one has 3 circles on it, and you use strips for it.
And this one's got 3 banners.
I've got a bunch of strips here that I think I can use. Actually, they're supposed to be 1-inch strips, so I'm gonna have to get creative here. Let's see what we got. That'll work. I don't know. I'm gonna save these for the other card where you gotta crisscross them, I think.
Oh, yes. And make sure that the base layer that you put your crisscross strips on is the right size before you start. Yeah.
Sounds like you're
Learn
talking
from
from
my
experience.
mistake. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I like these 2 pieces of pattern paper here together, so I'm gonna use them. We'll just cut them down if we can find our cutting. So you do have that. Okay. Let's see what else. I think that's
Yeah, well,
yeah.
since eggs
Uh-oh, we lost her. Uh-oh. I'm not sure what happened, but we lost her. There you are. You're
I'm
back, but you're
sideways
crooked
again.
now. Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
That's okay. Did you get a phone call?
Yeah, for my sister. She knows better than to call me. Oh, well,
Oh, mercy.
everybody, I'm working sideways, which
That's
is
okay. We can
par for
still
the
see you.
course today.
We can still see you. It's just fine.
Oh, man. I forgot to send out the text this morning telling everybody, do not call me. Do not bother me.
I noticed on the, we talked about the snooze and the sleep and the work thing. You can actually create, I noticed this morning, oddly enough, that you can actually create your own, sort of sleep mode or work mode or whatever the modes are. I think you can actually create your own, and you could put I'm live, send me a text or something. I think you do that.
Oh, I'll
Text
have to
me
check that
instead or
out.
something like that. Check it
Yeah.
out because I saw that just this morning. I didn't explore it because I was actually working with Dallas on something. She was showing me something, how to do something, and I was working with her on that this morning. So I
Okay.
didn't. Anyway, so we have some great options here. We could go pink in that, or we could go blue in that. Blue in that. Blue, actually, like that. I think I'm going to go with the blue, and I wish those were on this different pattern, but I'm going to go with these, I think.
Okay, now which sketch are you working on?
I'm doing 7, and this is the one that has the short strips, and then you put a little piece at the bottom down there.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, I think I have that one here somewhere.
Yep. And since I'm going to use that color, I need to find the right color.
I think it's this one.
Yes,
This way.
that
There we
that would be
go.
the one. Yep, that would be the one for sure.
Yep. Yep.
How that would look on that. It's not going to show anyway, so I'm just going to go with this one. And we'll get them laid down on there. Okay, I need to probably maybe clear up some stuff so you guys can see what I'm doing. So let's see. Linda says she turns on her do not disturb and then forgets it's on and wonder why I don't hear from people.
Well,
That sounds
supposedly
exactly like.
mine is on do not disturb and I'm at work or something like that, and it doesn't seem to help any, so I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong.
We thought it was because your favorites would pop on there and kind of,
No, I took
but
those off too. I have no favorites. I even took my emergency contact off.
Oh
So,
my goodness.
and it's still
not working, huh?
not working.
Well,
Oh well.
it's not for lack of effort then.
Mm.
Oh, I got a little bit of glue on there. It's wanting to hug already. Um,
It's life.
yeah, it is. Linda, I was telling Daria before we got started that I really need to work on some. I know you do lives. I need to work on some like intro and I have an outro, which I'll try it maybe if I think about it after this one. But I need to put like instead of using that 30-second countdown that's just kind of generic, I need to work on creating a like a personalized intro that would be more interesting on the lives. So have you dabbled in that, Annie? I just use that 30-second one and it's just one that I found on Canva and I just use it. But I was telling Daria, Jay really does a nice job. He seems to be real techie as far as, all those little intro and outro videos and stuff like that. And I know Lala, she's amazing
Yes.
in her
Yes.
techiness. She can bring in different screens and windows and stuff. I mean, I can move these around and stuff, but I haven't really brought in like my computer screen to it. And Linda says if you have a big shot and looking for an electric machine, I suggest the switch. Plates
Oh,
are
okay.
interchangeable and the sandwich, interchangeable for the sandwiches, I think is what she's saying there.
Oh, okay.
A
Yeah, and
big shot.
I have the spellbinders.
Yeah, I have the spellbinders as well. Oh, I see what you're saying they're interchangeable from the electric to the manual. Okay, I get
Okay.
it. All right. So now I need a piece. That could be pretty on there. This is probably closer in size, so I should use. That's not quite right. Okay. So,
Oh, and now I'm doing something that I'm terrible at, and that is trying to do a cluster.
oh well,
I
practice. That's what I've been
I
trying to
know.
do.
I'm
Because mine
trying.
are not good either. Just have to practice them. I'm telling you, I watched that Jamie Pay, and she can cluster.
What's
That
her
gal
name?
can cluster. Jamie Pay, she can cluster.
Okay. I'll
That's
have
still
to
off
watch.
a little bit. It must have been a little bit longer than 4. That is a little bit longer than 4. What size is this? Well, I did a little bit longer than 4.
Oh, yep. Well,
We'll just split the difference and call it even. Yes, no guesswork on how to make the sandwiches, and we'll have the plates all ready. That's a great idea, but unfortunately, neither one of us have that machine.
right.
I'm kind of a spellbinders person. But they
Me
don't have
too.
electric machines, so um, need to. That could be kind of neat on there. Use that. This is getting really busy. Really busy. Do we want it that busy, or do we need to tone it down a little bit? I wonder if we could add. I think I like the white one. We could add the white one. I don't have a good margin on that.
I'm
I
trying
should
to.
just die cut out a separate one. That's really cool. Let's do that. Whoa. So this is a border die from Love from Lizzie. It looks like this, but you can see I didn't have it laying on the paper right. So it goes thicker and then it gets
Oh,
really, really
yeah.
thin there. So I'm going to die cut out another one so that I have it and I can use it to kind of tone down all this pattern I've got going on here. I've got to do it on the big machine. I think, well, because my paper's too wide, I could cut it down and do it on the little one, but here we go. I'm gonna
Yeah.
put it right up next to the edge and make it even. I don't think you can see it. I'm trying to make it really even on the edge.
So, what have the recommendations been for the machines?
Well, so far that's it.
The
The Big Shot
Switch
and then the Gemini.
and the Gemini.
So
Nobody's got an Empress, huh?
I know a lot of them promote that Empress. Is it the more expensive one or? Um, I don't know. I guess we need to kind of price them out. Yeah, this is a real
Yeah,
pretty dye, Glow. It's a very, very pretty dye.
it
And so
is.
there, I've got a better border on it. So we'll use it and we'll get it laid down on here. And then we'll put our cluster of circles. This is, I'm basically replacing this piece here with this. And I just thought it would be more interesting and kind of fun. So we'll just trying to decide where I want to go. Yeah, I'm gonna snip from both sides because I want to get a certain part of this on there. um, so funny, no, talking about the Easter thing was we practice in the evenings during the week, and then Sunday morning we practice before before church. Well, I have this froggy voice in the morning, and I don't in the evening. And so the evening practice, I thought, oh, it sounded really good. And then Sunday morning, I was like, oh my gosh, I forgot about my morning voice. So I was downing some coffee during Sunday school, trying to get it to where to where it wouldn't
Yeah,
be.
I'm very croaky in the morning
Yeah,
too.
I was like, and I said that to one of our team members. I said, oh, I forgot about my morning voice. And I mean, I've never been a smoker or anything. I think it's just like
Allergy.
allergies,
Yeah, it's
is what it
they're
is. And
terrible
what's,
right now. At least
huh?
by us,
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
by
shoot,
us
that
they're
came up.
terrible.
And what, oh, I don't think it'll show because of the circle. And what was I going to say? I don't know what I was going to say, but so I just try to drink a lot of, and I'm taking, oh, I know what I was going to say. As a child or a young person, I never had them. It's just recently that I've developed allergies. And so I am taking
Mhm.
allergy medicine for it. But anyway, so I think this will add some interest and just be a little bit different, a different take on the sketch. And then we got to add all these circles on here, and hopefully they won't
Yeah,
cover
that
up
was
too
fun.
much. Yeah.
Yeah, that one was. Yeah, which one? Yeah,
There's
this
one of them that has
one
7
here.
circles. This one just
There we
has the
go.
3. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
this is.
sketch 10.
Yeah, for the main circle, I just used one of their ephemera pieces because it was a
Yeah.
circle.
So after we got done last Monday, I just took this and I made a bunch of things so that I would be hopefully somewhat prepared for it. Oh, I did make the big half circle.
Oh, good.
So I did make it.
Yay.
But I do think using this um, would be pretty on there, using this pretty oval.
Oh, that is pretty.
I think I could do that and cut it down and use it. I think that would be pretty. I think there is another, sketch 14 calls for this as well. So I could use this on 14 as well.
Uh,
So
yeah, I'll be
we'll
using.
see what we do.
I won't be using an oval for sketch 14.
Oh, you won't, you've got a plan.
No, I did. She said a shape of any size, and I think I'm doing a rectangle because
Oh,
it
I've
fits
got another
better.
one. Got another one. So, all right, I've got options. I just was, like I said, after we got done with that live, I thought I need to get some things ready for this. Unfortunately, I've got some colors that are gonna cluster of 3 objects. So that doesn't necessarily have to be a circle. It says cluster of 3 objects
Right,
on there.
right. Okay. Trail. Trying to figure out which one of these sentiments might work here.
Hold it up so we can see what you got.
Oh, let's see, I've got let the good times roll, find your happy place, good friends, great adventure, home is wherever you are, stay on the happy trail. I mean, it's some good sentiments, and
Yeah.
I'm just trying to pick the one that might match the best with sentiment and color.
Okay. Let's go back to talking about the machines because
Okay, yes.
Linda says Tracy Fear uses the Mini Empress. I think she says she loves it. Yeah, I think she does.
Okay.
Melissa says that she looked at the Empress, but it was too expensive and she'd have to buy all new plates with her Gemini. Um,
Oh,
and with her Gemini, I use whatever. Okay. And
oh,
then
really?
this is
Oh,
pretty. Um, Melissa used a fancy die for the circle. I did that on one of my cards. Um, Going to my desk, so I'll be watching while I play. Good, play away. We want you to join us.
Yes, yes, absolutely.
And Melissa said she loves your cluster. So you're doing
Oh,
fine
thank
with your
you.
cluster.
Thank you.
Anyway, so I have got florals. So it says a cluster of any three objects. So I wouldn't necessarily have to put a third one on there, but I do have some pieces that have some circles on them somewhere. Just looking.
Okay. Okay, I think I'm done with this one. Whoops, here we go. I'm trying to, okay, see, and being directionally challenged, this doesn't help either. Oh my goodness. Where am I going here? There we go.
Oh, there you go. Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Oh, oh my goodness.
It happens. It happens. I'm gonna go with a smaller one. There we go. And then do I have a little white one? I don't have a little white one. I'm gonna use that circle as my third, and then I'm just gonna put some flowers on this one. I think it'll be pretty. I'm gonna let it hang down. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna let it hang off of here. We're gonna cluster these up. And I'm gonna do it just like that and put it down. And I think it'll look just fine. And my glue is not wanting to work.
Uh, I'm sorry. So sorry.
I just need to buy like every kind of glue there is and just start
Yeah.
trying them
I
on.
am
Maybe
still,
just some plain old Elmer's glue.
yeah, maybe it would work better. Yeah. I am very happy with my art glitter glue. I really like that.
I
I've
need to.
used it for years and years and tried different ones and just went back to the art glitter glue.
Oh,
The only problem with it being living in the cold climates, you can't get any deliveries during the winter because it can't freeze.
oh, yeah, I knew there was one of them that does
Yeah,
freeze.
barely
So
arts can freeze and it's fine, but art glitter glue cannot freeze.
okay,
But it's great for like glitter paper and the smooth, the shiny papers in that because it really sticks.
does it? I'm gonna
Yeah.
use some of this.
And this bottle has been working very well for me.
Wish I could say the same.
I just hope I never need this sweet petunia thing because I don't think I'd be able to put up with it.
Well, if you do, let me know. I'll send you mine.
Okay.
Because I
Well,
have put that baby to bed.
fortunately, it's my left thumb. The right
Oh,
one's
okay.
still
Oh, that's good.
behaving. So,
Yeah, that's
yeah.
good.
And I think this is how this goes, right?
I can't even find my phone
And then
pop-up
this
stuff, so I'm
one.
just gonna lay it down.
Yeah, this is the sketch. Oh, let's put this.
Melissa, I have the glue press. I am not asking for that for Mother's Day. I have battled with it. That's why I said
Yeah.
if Daria wants it, she can have it. Yours works great here in Alaska. I don't know what it is with ours. I don't know if it's the Barely Art glue that I'm putting in it, or I don't think so because I had trouble with it when I think I first got it too. With the Nouveau glue that was in it. I think it has something to do with our humidity, our temperature, something.
Yeah.
Um,
Probably,
so
because I find there are days when my glue doesn't work as well either because of our humidity,
yeah, I
etc.
think so. So here is sketch 7, and we're going to move on to sketch 8, and it is a pretty simple sketch.
Oh, good.
So
Then I
yeah,
won't get too far ahead of you
maybe I'll
because I'm
catch up.
working on my third card already.
Okay. I'm behind. Yeah, I'm usually the speedy crafter,
I
but I'm
know.
behind.
I
I
know.
am behind. So I'm going to cut it.
Yeah, that's another thing. How is the Spellbinders guillotine cutter? Because my Tim Holtz, I think, is dying on me.
Well, I
It's
said last night,
it's not
let me
very
get this.
sharp anymore.
I you got to hold it down and then bring it in. If you don't
Okay.
bring it in, you're going to have, a miscut. So if you are diligent in doing that, you'll be fine with it. Because I do like it. Other than I've got to go, okay, Shanna, hold it down, bring it in. Okay.
Okay.
Just to get a real good. But I like it. It's a nice size, and it's especially for my video purposes. Now this is the back of it. It says, "In the end, we're all the sum of the stories we leave behind." This would be great for a memory keeping
Yeah. Yeah.
thing. Yeah.
Journal or scrapbook or
And I did put up there. Glow said she struggles with it as well. So I'm glad it's just not me, but I do.
the glue press.
Yeah. And see, I'm not
Yeah.
even using the press, but I'm using the bottle today, and I'm struggling with it. So I don't know. Maybe it's the nozzle or whatever. I don't know. It was working the other day, and so I drug it back out because I've got those little bottles, but you have to keep refilling them so quickly if you make, a video with multiple cards every day. And so
Ooh,
that's
look a
a
little more.
problem.
And there I go
See,
again.
literally, I can squeeze one layer out, and then I got to stick it back in.
Oh. Did you try, I think Fairly Art has the same kind of tip as this one. I don't
I
know if you
know.
see it.
Well,
Like
mine were blown up. My
this one, yeah, like that. And I've not having any problems
Yeah.
with it at all.
Well, my nozzles, my Barely Art nozzles, were blown up, and I threw them out. I should just order another regular bottle of glue, because what I do is I fill from the big one.
Right, right.
And so I should just buy a regularly sized one and then just start filling it and using it, because I did not have any problems when I used it. So maybe it's the nozzles, and I think I've even got the wider nozzle. I don't even have the fine tip one in there, and I still can't get it to
Okay.
come out. So I just hit my camera. Sorry, folks.
Let's see.
Anyway.
All right.
Okay. So
I'm
this one,
struggling here with
there it
placement.
goes.
But
This
we'll
is the
see.
one, and I cut this out in black. Boy, that's kind of bold for that. We're going to look for some other option. We have got, I want to use these borders because these are so cute.
Oh, those are nice.
Yeah, I want to use them somehow. So I'm going to create a layer on here. A pretty good size. I'm getting my scraps here.
Okay, if anybody is looking a way to fix all their mistakes, just keep watching me because it's one mistake after another this morning.
It's okay. We're just playing. We're playing, so
Ah,
it's just fine.
there, I think I got it.
Yay. Oh, I love that. I have not done that sketch yet, so I need to pay attention to what you're doing. I have not done that sketch. So
Make sure you put this piece down first before you put this
okay.
piece down,
Okay.
or don't glue the top of this piece anyway.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. Now, these are so pretty. I think I'm going to do it like this. Is going to be interesting. So instead of using the measurements that they've got on there, I'm going to use a couple of strips. And I think I'm even going to trim it down a little bit once I get these laid down on here, because they're not the exact size that I need for this particular panel. Is that a little crooked? Did I get a little crooked on there? Well, we got them together. Let's just put them in the center.
I'm not sure today is the best day to be putting individual letters on.
Oh, Hey, we're getting some sunshine. We got a lot of wind going on out there, but we are getting some sunshine.
No
So,
sunshine here.
well, maybe it'll come your way tomorrow.
Maybe, yeah. We usually get the day or 2 days after you
Yeah, well, hopefully you'll
in
get
the
it because
same weather.
it's lovely. And yesterday
Sometimes
we,
it goes north though, and then we get whatever the south has. So you get sunshine, we get rain. But
you take what you get.
that's right.
All right, so I think that's kind of cute. Now, I need, it looks like I'm gonna,
I'm just praying that next Saturday the weather changes because they're talking about rain. And
oh,
we've got 18 people coming over for birthday parties and an Easter egg hunt. We're
oh,
hoping
yeah,
to do everything outside because the house
yeah,
just isn't big enough.
yeah, I completely understand.
So I don't care even if it's cloudy, as long as it doesn't rain.
That looks straighter. Okay.
Let's see.
Well,
Oh, you're
I had to do a
using
little
one.
trim.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought I would use a couple of border strips just for fun.
Nice.
Because I have them, they're in the kit, and so I thought it'd be nice to use them. I think I need to trim this off just a smidge, and then we'll lay that down on there. This is going to be a real light and airy card. Um, and maybe I will use this. I think this would be really pretty on there, and I'm going to do
Oh,
it.
yeah, that is pretty.
So it looks like
Now,
it's,
which die is that, or did that
this
come
is,
with the?
no, that's a love from Lizzie Dye.
Oh,
Um,
pretty.
and I had it in my stash. It's not in the kit. Now, she does put dies in the kits, but it did not come in this particular kit. So, but I'm going to use it because I think it's really, really pretty. And I could be using some of the strips as well that she has. That would be pretty as well. Hey, Jackie, you just found my channel. What sketches are we working on? Well, right now I am working on sketch 8. We've got KCC 18, and I am working on sketch 8.
I'm working
And
on 13
so um,
sideways.
glad you found my channel.
Yeah.
And I would encourage
Yes.
you to subscribe because I'd love to have you. And I am on the KCC design team as well as some other teams. And I do daily videos, and Daria and I go live on Monday mornings at 10 a.m. And I usually have a live on Sunday night at 8 p.m. following our friend Jay. So check us out, and we're glad to have you. We've got a great group here. I'm sure Melissa's welcoming. We've got a great group that's very friendly and welcoming, and we've got a pretty good chatterbox. So there we go. And then I'm going to bring this in for the sketch. I like that. I like that better than just a plain circle.
Oh, I do
Yeah.
too. That's
It's very
pretty. Very
delicate and
pretty.
dainty. Yes.
And let's see. Here we go. Here we go again. Trying. Okay.
Yeah,
There we
that
go.
looks good.
Yeah.
Do you have anybody that camps? Have we talked about this? You got a camper or somebody that,
Oh, actually we have two campers, one for us, one for the grandkids.
okay, so camping cards
Camping,
yeah,
yeah, camping is a big thing in our family. Jim and I actually took a 4-month trip around the country in our camper,
that is
and it
awesome.
was 24 states and 48 stops. It was fabulous.
That is fantastic. That is amazing. Um, oh,
Okay.
I have Pat, our cousin Kelly, that gets in our lives sometimes, and we chit chat. They camp. In fact, I think they just went camping this past weekend, but they
Oh,
camp. So
nice.
usually my camping cards will usually go for her.
Yeah, we start our camping trip in a local state park, which is about 15 minutes from us.
Uh-huh.
So if we forget anything, we can just drive home and get it. And that's how we get our camper ready for other trips.
Oh, okay. Well, that's smart.
Yeah. So we're going the weekend of Mother's Day. No, the weekend before Mother's Day.
Oh, that'll be fun. My sister used to have a camper. She doesn't anymore, but she used to camp quite a bit. Um, I wanted to for a while. I was kind of in this phase where I was watching all the camping YouTube things and stuff, and I wanted to, but never did. I'm I'm more of a hotel kind of gal. You know what I mean?
Well, the kids accuse us of not camping anymore because we have a microwave and a television and a stove and a shower and a bathroom, and the place we're going to in May has full hookups, so it's wonderful. It's like being at home, away from home.
Oh, awesome. Hey, and I'm not sure. Am I saying your name right? Jackie or Jacques? I don't know. Am I saying it right? She said, "Thank you. This is her first day of retirement, so she plans on watching more YouTube videos and participating in some of the card challenges."
Oh my
Awesome.
goodness. Congratulations
Awesome.
on your retirement.
Yes. Awesome. You're gonna love it.
Yes.
And Melissa is congratulating her on her retirement. Retirement is the best job you'll ever have.
Yep, I
So yeah,
agree.
I just encourage you to hang out with us and have some fun. Um, and the card challenges are really fun. Do you do craft roulette as well? Or have you seen? Yes, Jackie. Good, 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 good. I pronounced it correctly. Have you done the craft roulette, Jackie? That's another fun card
Yes.
challenge that we do, and you have an opportunity to win some prizes. So you might check that out. It's fun. It's on every Friday night at 7:10 Eastern Standard Time. I don't know what it is in other time zones. I'm talking in my time zone, but it starts at 7:10. They have I don't know what time the cards start. I think it's 7:10, but they showcase everybody's, well, not everybody, but most of the cards that were submitted. I think they get so many they can't always showcase them all, but and then they'll have some parameters that you have to make your card under. And so that's fun. So if
Yeah,
you haven't, you
what was
have watched
this
Craft
week's?
Roulette for years. Okay, you haven't submitted yet. Well, you've got to submit.
Well, now
Since you've
that
been
you're
watching.
retired, you'll have time.
Yeah. This week, I submitted my 100th card.
Yay,
So,
congratulations, Shanna,
yeah,
for
that's,
the second time.
I know. Yeah, the week, 2 weeks before I made my 100th card, but I realized my 99th card did not submit, so I had to wait and redo it. So that's what I did.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I like your second 100th card better than the
Do
first.
you? I actually said that. I thought I did too.
I mean,
The
both are
first,
cute, but I like the second one better.
yeah, the second one had a little bit more interest to it than what the first one did. So I agree. I think it probably worked out for the better. Okay, so this one is super simple.
Does
Yeah,
Jackie have a lot of crafting supplies, or
I
is
don't
she
know. Do
just
you?
starting? Just starting.
Yeah, Jackie, do you have a lot of things available that you can craft with? Or Glow says you'll have time to do the CR cards now. So here's my third card. Did you get your third one done?
I did.
Okay.
If I
Oh,
can.
okay, yeah. Just one more.
Hold it.
Rotate one more.
One more.
There you go. Bingo.
There we go. Okay.
All right. And Jackie,
Thank
for your knowledge, Daria got a phone call and it always messes up her screen. So now she's sideways on there. But anyway,
I
yeah.
yelled at my sister because of it.
She's not on here today, is she? I haven't seen her
No.
yet. I
Yeah.
haven't seen her yet. So we've got
She's
trying to roll
probably
through.
busy talking to my husband saying, "Why
She
doesn't
won't
my
answer my
internet work?"
phone.
She won't answer my phone, and why doesn't my internet work?
Oh,
He's her IT guy.
oh yeah. Well, he's pretty handy at it from what I've seen.
Yeah. Yeah, we still exploring cameras, but we haven't really gotten much closer to it yet.
Okay, well, you'll have to let me know what you find out. Okay, this next one is I just did 8 and I'm going to do 9. This is the one that has all the strips on it. So
Oh
we'll
yeah,
get
I
going
think
on
I
it.
did that. I think I have that one here too
I'm sure you do.
somewhere.
Wonder, could I use?
See, this is the first one I made. Better 2, 3. Okay. Hmm. All right. I know I did. I know I did it.
What's going
Well,
on
it's
here?
not in this pile, so it's somewhere.
Oh,
I
Jackie
told you
says
my
she's
craft room is such a mess. Go ahead,
Jackie.
Jackie.
She said she has collected craft supplies for a multitude of years, Now I can try harder to use some of them. Great. Well, and that's what we're
That's
doing right now is we're trying to work with some older things that we have, and it's relative for me. I get a lot of love from Lizzie kits. So this one isn't very old, but it's not one of my newer ones. So
but mine's
um,
from my Spellbinder kit from December of 2022, I think it was.
yeah, I
Yeah,
had
so
that back then. But I have a bunch of these letters too that came with this kit, and I've not used any of them.
I find it hard to use those.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's why I guess I haven't used any of them.
Any suggestions, ladies? How to use those
Yes,
little letters
yes.
or numbers? I don't know. Do you have
Yeah,
both?
well, no, I just have uppercase and lowercase is what I've
Oh,
got.
okay.
All right, I'm just looking for. Okay, so this one has all the strips, and I'm going to use this, so we'll just bring in a card base for it. I can use kind of this bold green for it. All right. I was going to try and get 5 done today. I don't know. I guess we'll just go by when.
Well,
Um,
my fifth one is actually 4 cards, so maybe it's okay if we don't do 5.
okay. Oh, yeah. Well, you don't have to do them all. You could do one of them.
I actually had to go through some of my other papers to get backing papers because I didn't have enough in this kit
Oh,
to,
yeah.
because
Yeah.
the last print that I have is extremely bold.
Oh,
So I
Melissa,
needed I needed something to tone it down. This is what basically it'll look like.
Melissa has a great idea for all those letters. She said you
Oh,
use them wonky like a ransom letter. That is a
oh,
great
okay.
idea. Such a great
Yeah.
idea.
All
I like
right.
that. I do like that.
See, yeah, this is what I'm using. I'm just using a rectangle, not an oval for
Oh,
14.
okay. Yeah. And of course you can use, whatever you
That's
want.
that's nice about her challenges.
Yeah.
See, my voice is going croaky too. Is that you can start with a basic sketch and then make it your own.
Yeah. Yeah. You're not locked into. That's interesting. Oh, that would look good on there. Okay. I'm just getting some strips here because this one has 2, 4, 5 strips that you need to add. So I'm just bringing in whatever I've got already cut here, and that's going in the other direction. That would be kind of fun.
Now, which sketch are you working on?
It is 9, sketch
Oh,
9.
okay.
So my goal was to get 6 through 10 done since to do them in 5s, but we'll just do what we can do, and that's what it'll be. Okay, I need a wider one. One of these is supposed to be a little bit wider. So what have I got? The wide one could actually just be a cardstock. So I'll go with this because it looks about right.
Uh,
Is it 1 inch? Is it 1 inch? That's close enough. So there's that one. All right, I think we've got what we can work with here. One of them supposed to be 3/4. That won't work. I'm just gonna go with what I've got. I suppose I should get their links right anyway. This one 4 inches. So I've got that one and that one. I've got 2.5. Okay. And a 4. Have this one. This one. 3 and 4. Okay. Just getting all these things down. This is going to be a really busy card, I think. And then, all right.
so maybe Jackie has a recommendation for an electric machine.
Yeah,
Since I
Jackie, do you?
do it,
Yeah. Hey, Kelly, your ears must have been burning. I was just talking about you. I was telling them Daria's been making camping cards, and so I've been telling them that you guys camp. So your ears must have been burning. Let's see. Jackie said thank you. She loves the crafting community. And then Glow says she uses those letters, I think, for sentiments. So anyway,
Okay.
so now I gotta banner all these up. So get my little scissors out here and we'll get them going. This is not my favorite thing to do, as you guys all know.
Oh,
Fish telling. Okay, that one is the big one. And then this one is the bigger one.
has anybody used the Arteza foam tape? Arteza, however you pronounce that name. Somebody
I haven't.
recommended it to me, and the tape is fine, but taking those red liners off of it, oh, and they stick to everything.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You know me, I did just order some off of Amazon, some different foam. I don't even know whose it is, but I mentioned the other day, a lot of times I'm just using Dollar Tree foam
Yeah.
strips because I'm cheap.
Me too.
So that's what I do. This one's gonna be really busy. I have to tone it down somehow. Hey, I did pretty good with that.
Yeah, nice. I'm looking at it. Nice and bright. I
Yeah,
like it.
I'm gonna use the ledger side of this, so it'll kind of tone it down a little bit because we've got a lot of different
Yeah.
colors going on here.
Now, what's your background paper?
It is cameras.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
Jackie says she doesn't have an electric recommendation for an electric machine,
Okay.
um, but she is interested in hearing everyone's thoughts and experiences. So far, we've heard we don't have electric. Neither one of us have electric. We have these Spellbinders Platinum 6 is what Daria and I have, and then we have the Scout, which is the mini version of that. Um, but with Daria's wrist, she's thinking she might need one, and I, do so much that it probably makes sense for me to try and get one. And so we have heard the Gemini, and what was the other one that was mentioned?
Oh, the switch.
The Switch. Yeah. So
And
and
then the other one was the Empress, which everybody
Empress,
said
yeah,
was too
whichever is too
expensive.
expensive, right? Kelly says I'm not cheap. I'm just frugal. Yeah.
That's right.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes. So anyway. Oh, I wish I had that other glue here. Just keep, and I don't have any tape runner. So anyway, I've got that stuff coming in. Whenever the glue starts acting up on me, I usually grab the tape runner and go with it. And I'm all out of them as well. So I ordered foam tape and tape runners, and hopefully they'll be coming in soon, and then I won't have such a struggle with this glue. All right, we're gonna get these laid down on here.
I think I like that.
Oh, that has a solid pattern on it too. Back that. And so I've got sketch 9 here. And I think I needed to shorten that a little bit. Gonna shorten it. No measuring, just eyeballing. There we go. And then this one is gonna go here. Ooh, I don't know about that. We're gonna go like that. Should have made it longer. What do I get on the back of that? Not long enough.
Okay, just lost something else.
Did you?
Ah,
I'm
like I said,
shifting gears on this one.
it's a mess. There it is. That's what I'm
And a
looking for.
fourth. I think this will help tone it down too. Let's see. Is there anything else going on? Glow says she likes her electric Sizzix Big Shot quality, and it was reasonably priced.
Oh, okay. That's good to know.
Big Shot. Okay. All right.
That's the switch one?
The Sizzix.
Yeah, that would be the switch, I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know the names of them. Except for like the Empress and the Gemini, just because I've seen some people using those. But, all right. This is a busy, busy, busy card. And then it calls for a sentiment that goes across the top here. So, and I've got these just
Nothing like changing mid-stride.
yeah, I did that.
What I was planning didn't work, so
Got to
have to.
improvise.
Yep. Yep. Okay.
That's what Clint Eastwood says in one of his movies, improvise, overcome.
There you go.
I'm a big Clint Eastwood fan.
Make my day.
Yeah, I like them all. I like them all. These are all going to be fairly plain, just like note cards. I mean, they've
Yeah,
got a lot
mine
of
aren't all that fancy either.
yeah, a lot of cartoon, very ooh. Jackie says she has the big Spellbinders Platinum and the Gina K Intricut. Yeah, the Intricut is pivot. Yeah, pivot. That's what I was doing. Or you're doing is pivoting, Daria.
Oh,
Yeah, the Intricut looks really left turn Clyde. Oh, we got some Clint Eastwood fans in the house. Um, the Intricut always I think it looks very nice, but again, it's, manual as well. So I don't see the need to get another manual
right.
machine, but would definitely consider perhaps getting a electric one. So I need to look and just really it's the price point. I need to look at the price
Yeah,
points of them and see. And maybe I know Daria, you usually study before you buy. I should have
I
you do the
do.
study.
I
You should
do.
do the study and then tell me.
Oh, okay. Okay? We'll do that.
Tell me what we're getting.
Okay, and number 4 is done.
Look at this where I pulled that
Oh, that is so
where I pulled that
pretty.
die off. Shouldn't I use that?
Sure. I think so.
I think
Just
that
make sure
is
you keep the innies. I love
yeah.
it.
I think I should use that. I
Okay.
just looked over and saw that and I thought that should be used. Hey Dawn, welcome.
Hi, Dawn.
It looks a little uneven, but I wonder if I could even it up. And I just think
Oh,
that
sure
should be
you can. You
used.
can do anything.
All right.
Let's see.
I was looking to see if it would work with this sketch, but this next sketch is the one that has all these circles. Um, I could probably shorten it. I think I can. We're going to do it. I think it's going to be fun. Okay, let's just do it. We're going to get crazy. I'm getting
Okay,
wild.
who wants to see you? Who wants to see working with this? Oh, you're talking about the border? See how it works with the sketch?
Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm going to do it. Yeah.
Okay, do it.
Are you are you done with your card that you need to
Yeah,
show
I'm
it? Or?
just gonna work on the insides. Yeah, I'm
Okay, you
done
do
with
that and
it.
I'll do this and we'll see how it turns out because I think it's going to be fun. I just happened to look
There's
at
the
it and
last one that I made.
hold it up a little bit higher. And then
Mhm.
toward the
Yeah, you know, there,
toward your
it's getting
magnet.
there.
Yeah.
So,
Cute Jeep. My grandson would love that. He loves Jeeps.
mm,
Okay. I've got to figure out how to get this back in there right. Ooh, I think it's going to be cool. I don't know if that's
I
straight. I
think
feel
so
like that.
too.
I feel like that's not a straight edge there, so I need to straighten it. And hopefully we can get away with this. We're gonna have to move a little bit more. Right there. Okay, is this straight? I think it is. All right. Oh gosh, I gotta figure out how to get all those pieces back in there. Oh, we're gonna have to figure it out. I'm gonna lose one of them.
You can do it. Just is it a circle like for the inside of the flower?
Yeah, it is. It is.
Then just
But
use a hole punch.
we've also got these little. No,
Oh
I've
wow.
got all the insides. I've got them.
Okay.
But it's just trying to get them laid back in there. I think what I'll do is probably bring this in and lay it
Oh, there you go.
And then I
Good
can kind
idea.
of figure out how to do that. So I'm gonna have to cut a side of it off because it's too long. So I'm gonna go with this one. I need to go from here. That looks pretty straight. So let's go 5.5. We're gonna have to go from there, I guess. That's not quite straight. Ooh. All right, we're gonna try it. We'll see what this could be an epic fail, or it could turn out really nice. We'll see what happens. This is the right size. I want to get just lay it down on there, and then we'll trim it if we need to. So I can get my glue to work.
So,
Okay.
gonna do something that I rarely do and I should do more often.
Yeah,
Finish the
Melissa, I was
inside.
thinking about turning it over and cutting it. Oh yeah. I thought if it's too big for this panel, I can lay it down and then trim the panel over and do it that way. I don't know how this is going to work, but we'll give it our best shot. Because I think this panel is straight. Okay, we got that. So we got a little bit on the back here that we need to cut off. That's where I was thinking it wasn't straight. So we'll just cut that off. Straighten it up. There we go. All right, let's see. Can we do this?
Sure you can. I have faith in you.
All right. I'm glad somebody does. All right. So we're going to put this one on here like this. I tried to leave them lay in their spot so I'd know what's what. And we'll just piece that in there. Oops, glue it down.
Yeah, I was talking to my occupational therapist and she says, yeah, my ADHD is kicking in. And she starts describing herself and I'm going, that sounds just like me. Maybe that's my problem.
All right. I don't want the actual border to glue down. So I'm trying to lift it up as I go, but add these pieces in. So let's see. You know, I like the fussy stuff, so this is right up my alley. And I haven't heard Pat, so he's not back yet. So we're still good to go. Because we always do our brunch.
Okay.
Okay,
Right.
let's see. The crafty visage Dawn says,
Dawn.
Jackie, the Empress by Anna Griffiths is a top-notch electric dye machine, no issues. I've not heard any bad reviews on it. I've never had any issues with hers. It's Jennifer McGuire's recommended. The only thing about the Empress that we've been talking about, Dawn, before you come in, is it is a little bit pricey, isn't it? Now, do you have them? Is there a mini and then like a large? And what do you have, Dawn? Just let us know. And I'm not worried about.
Yes, I would be interested in that.
I don't want that to get glued down. So what I'm going to do is just lift and cut. This one is not a good one to use because it's got the uneven border. So I'm just going to lift and cut as we go and see what happens here. Hopefully it'll turn out all right. Okay, this one. I already got it glued down, maybe. I don't know.
So is everybody good at finishing the insides of their cards? Because that was one of my goals for this year.
Oh man, I need
Finish
that
the
goal.
inside.
I have not. I'm not. I'm going to be honest. I said I was going to be because of Christmas last year, but I have not been good about it.
Yeah.
So, what happens? You make 300 Christmas cards and you don't put any sentiments on the inside, then you're spending 4 hours putting sentiments
Yeah.
on the inside of all your cards, which is what I ran into. And it was not fun. Okay.
Okay.
This is a little
How's it
intense.
going? What's it going?
It's a little intense. It's going, but
Oh, it looks good.
I'm hoping that I'm not gluing the border down to it. So what I'm doing is I'm lifting and kind of trying not to glue it down to my pattern paper. I don't know if I'm being very successful or not. Oh, I didn't get those little tiny bits in there. Get in there.
Okay.
Oh,
And this is my problem. Okay. This is, I've made just about all of Kendra's card challenges. And this is the stuff I still have left over. I've stuffed some here. Look at all this paper yet that I still have.
yeah.
I mean, these kits were so loaded that I'm not sure I'll ever get them finished. But
Melissa
I'm
is
trying. But I'm
Melissa's
trying.
Melissa's asking Dawn if that Empress was the thing that she drove um, miles to buy secondhand.
Oh, wow.
So maybe I kind of remember that story, but I don't remember what it was she bought.
Mm,
Maybe it was that. Melissa, you've got a good memory. I have a terrible memory.
me too.
I'm not sure how this is going to turn out, but I'm doing it. We are getting there. That's the big one. This is the little one. Okay. Pieces, parts, pieces, parts. Linda, what are you creating? Linda, she moved to her desk so she could create. I haven't heard what she's
Oh,
creating, so.
Linda, what are you creating? What are you making with us? Is she working on Kendra's card
I
challenge
don't know.
also?
Kelly Wicker says she has been watching and lurking in the background. She totally recommends the Anna Griffith Inference machine. I have the mini one for almost a year now, and the plates don't warp. Awesome. Awesome.
Wow.
It sounds like that's where we need to go.
That sounds good.
Yeah. Well, especially if you think about the cost of it and we're saying, oh, it's expensive, but if the plates don't warp,
That,
because there is a cost associated with that.
yep.
Because I have had to buy new plates for my spellbinders, and
Oh,
I think it's a
me too.
$70 deal to get a whole new set of. So if you think about that from a cost standpoint, maybe it is the better deal to go with that and pay a
With
little
the,
bit more for it.
yeah. Now, who
So
gave that recommendation? Thank you.
that is Kelly Wicker cards, and I've got her up on the screen. She says
Okay.
the she says the full size machine is on her wish list. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
But so the Empress is more like the, um, yeah, mm-hmm, whatever that's called, the Silhouette 6, not the Silhouette. Help me here. What is the
Uh,
Spellbinders machine
the
called? The
platinum 6,
Platinum. Oh my goodness.
but it's
So,
electronic. So I don't know.
yeah, is it about the same size, like a 6-inch plate?
She's got the mini, so yeah, we'll
Yeah.
have to.
Yeah.
Linda's finishing her KCC 18 is what she's working on.
Oh, good. Good.
And Pat has come in, so it's a good thing I'm on my last card because we're gonna probably go to brunch.
Okay. Okay. I think Jim is at my sister's house trying to get her computer up and running. That's probably why she's not watching.
Oh, okay. She went to watch and she's like, my computer's not working.
Yep. Yep.
Okay, so I have pieced that. I'm not sure. I mean, it looks
Oh,
cute.
that looks
I mean, it's
nice.
a good use of, it did take a minute and I've got a little bit of it missing there, but it'll be all right. So we've
Oh,
got a,
that is cute. Oh, I like that so much.
Now, we have, this is one that has all the circle clusters and it's got some lines here. So I think what we can do is add some color to it with these clusters, and kind of fill up this. I don't know if I'll use 7 clusters or what I'll do, but we'll just get to work in here and see what we can come up with. Have maybe a white one in the center, and then this one, and then this one.
Well, you working on your card has made it possible for me to actually finish the insides and the back, something I don't do either.
I'm good one for that. Well, good.
Upside down again. Come on. There we go. All right.
I'm going to cluster these different than what's shown, just to kind of, because of the colors that I have. Hang on, I've got some more. I've got some more. There we go. And then,
Oh, I like the colors you've chosen for that.
yeah, those are the ones I just did in advance the other day when we got done. I thought I needed to get prepared. So I think I like this. I'm going to start adding some glue to these and just try and pick them up and get them laid down. Kind of like how that looks. I'm sure there's a better way to do this, but this is how I'm doing it.
Yeah, I've tried using the press and seal and it doesn't work for me.
I've done
I
that
tried
before.
using,
Yeah.
I tried doing with what Sarah Liz does with the sticky thing. And apparently my sticky thing is too sticky because it pulls everything back up. I mean, I just do it like you do it.
Yeah,
That
I've
works the
done it a
best for me.
multitude of ways, and I'm not consistent. I'll just do one thing one time and one thing another, and there's no consistency. It's flying by the seat of the pants.
Yeah.
Oh, get up there, get up there, get up there. I think
So
it's actually
anyway,
kind of good that I did, the white space,
oh, I like
It's a little bit
that.
different. Yeah. Now we need the strips over here. So what size does that have to be? 4 1/4. What is this? Trying to see if I can just bring this back in. Is that? No, it would be on its side. I'm not sure I want that on its side. All right, let's see what we've got. Pretty is that 4 1/4. None of my pieces of paper are the right length. Let's see, what do we got? This one could look pretty on there. Okay, get out of my way. There we go. I've got tape stuck to stuff and we're making a mess. Okay, so 1/2 inch.
Now, question for the chat, yeah, whatever that is. The people that are chatting.
Uh-huh. What about?
What kind of card bases do you use? What kind of do you make your own? Do you buy them? Um, what weight of cardstock do you use if you do make your own? Just curious, because the stuff I was using more than doubled in price, so I've got to find something new.
I
This,
typically use 110-pound hammer mill cardstock is what I typically use, but right now I'm using these Hobby Lobby card bases just because I picked them up so inexpensively. So
okay,
that's what I'm
okay,
doing. For this, I'm gonna just I modified the sketch. The strip actually goes clear to the bottom, but I'm not going to do that since I've got this decorative edge. So I shortened it to where I had some room between this leaf here. And then I'm going to just bring in some shiny Love from Lizzie Pill-Offs to lay beside it. And that will
right,
take care of the sketch.
yeah,
And then I need to get some kind of a focal point.
yeah. And this is my 4 cards as KCC 15. That's as far as I've gotten.
Oh, wow. You got all 4 of the...
This was probably the hardest one to cut for me,
Yeah.
simply because I am directionally challenged and usually go the opposite direction of where it's supposed to be.
Yeah, I've done that before as well. I used a pencil and just marked them when I did that one.
That was a good idea. Oh, well. Anyway, and so that's as far as I've gotten. Have no idea what I'm doing for the rest of it. But this is the background paper that I came out up with because my paper is so bold
Yeah.
that I needed something to tone it down. So
Okay.
maybe when we come in next week, I can show my finished cards.
Yes. Oh, I had more of those. Okay. I'm going to add another one to this because I thought it needed three and I just found another one. Okay. I'm
Oh,
trying to
good.
find the focal point for this. I like how it's turned out, so I want to find
I
um,
like what you're doing with it too.
with the what?
Your card. I like what you're doing with it.
Oh, thank you.
I like how you use the border and everything. That's great.
Yeah, I think it's turned out kind of cute.
Okay, now it's my turn to just lurk and watch.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm just tucking. I'm just tucking them in and trying to add a little. I don't know. I'm trying to add some. This is the whole clustering, you know, being no good at clustering.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what? You're getting better. You really are getting better.
Good.
Yeah, practice makes perfect, I
Yeah.
guess.
All
Yeah,
right.
the more you do it.
And we
Yeah,
have so
there's
many pieces parts here.
yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what her name is. She's also good at clustering.
Oh, yeah.
And she does the Zentangles
Oh,
and
yeah. Speaking of Zentangles, is Janice still here? I don't know if Janice is still here or not. I wanted to show you. Where is that? Oh, man. My desk is a mess. Everything's a
oh,
mess.
we won't talk about messes. I can't find anything.
Oh, man. I had them out and I wanted to show them and I put them somewhere and I don't know where they are. Jana had an exchange card with me and
Okay.
it had her husband was going to take it to the mailbox and it had slipped underneath the seats and I kind of got it late. Gosh, I wish I could find it. It is so she had some Zentangle pieces on the inside of it and it was so cute. Oh, she is still here. All right. uh, um, where is this? I had it out. Give me a minute. Bingo. Yay. Okay.
Oh, you found it. Let's
I did. Well, anyway, here's the card, and it is simply stunning.
oh.
Look
Oh,
at
I
that.
love that front. Just the
Yeah,
simplicity, but it's beautiful.
it is. It's got, the stitch die along there, and then
Yeah.
I don't know, I guess that's probably stenciled, and then you've got that on there. But then she included these tangles that she did, and they are
Oh,
just fantastic.
wow.
Look at that.
Those are beautiful, Jana.
Isn't that gorgeous? Look at
Yes.
these. Look at them.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Yeah. Look at this
Nice.
one.
Oh, ooh,
I'm like, I've got to frame these
wonderful.
things. I've got to frame these things. I've got to
Yeah.
do something with them. I love them. I love them. It's just fantastic. Yeah. Anyway, I'm glad that I found them because I wanted to show you guys. I just think they're fantastic.
They
Anyway,
are beautiful.
so let's get this finished and we'll be good to go. Um, is this too bold to go on there? Hello? Is that too bright for it? I feel like maybe it is. We've got a little yellow there. Is that okay? Hey,
From what I can see, it doesn't look too
okay.
bad.
Good
Can you?
morning, Yvette. I guess Yvette has just hopped on. Yeah,
Hi, Yvette.
yeah. I think we've got a little bit of yellow here in that, so we can use this. We'll just use it since I have it, and we're kind of running out of time here. And we've been on here for an hour and 29 minutes.
I know it's hard to
I'm
believe. It goes by fast when you're having fun with friends.
Yeah, yeah, it does. I just looked and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's been an hour and 29 minutes. Um, okay, and I just knocked my mouse on the floor. So I was trying to see if these actually pop out. No, they're just indentations. Okay, so we'll just add hello to this one and we'll finish it up. But yeah, we've got a lot of really talented people in our community, and they're so kind and fun to hang out with. So, but yeah, I
Yeah.
wanted to show Janice because she really has some talent. Oh, my glue. Messy, messy, messy glue. Okay. All right,
Hopefully
let's
the new
clean.
glue will work out better.
Yeah, I need to definitely hunker down and get some new. I have some, I have all these little things that are included in this kit. We have these too. I don't know if that's the right green. I don't think it is. All right, we're gonna call it quits. Okay. And I
Okay.
didn't put this on a card base, so let me do that really quickly. I've got another wild green looking card base here. We'll just lay it down on that.
I like your backer paper.
Yeah, yeah.
Cut aparts.
Yeah, yep, it is. Okay. All right.
Okay.
So I think this is all I did on today. I don't know what order. Let me see if I can figure it out. I think
Let's.
this one
Oh,
was
look at
first.
you.
This was, okay. Yeah, this was 6. And I just used the vellum and it's kind of plain. We could add some stuff to it later. And then 7 is the one with all of the strips of paper. And we just brought in that little border instead of having a stripe across there. And I added this. This isn't necessary, but I did add that as well. And then this is 8. And instead of using, just a plain one, I used a doily type. It actually is an oval and just cut it in half. I think it's really
That
pretty.
it is pretty. Very
And
pretty.
then 9, we've got all the banners here with the fishtails, just a note.
I like
And
that, especially
and
the
then
backer paper, and that's
and
pretty.
then
That's
yeah, and then
so
10, I
pretty.
used the remnants of where I used that to die cut that out. Came out real nice. All right, you want to show you've got all yours. You want to lift them
Yeah.
up and show them?
This is 11.
Go
Like I said.
forward. Go like this.
Forward.
There you
There we
go.
go. All
Just like
right.
that. That's where we
This
need
is
to be.
11, and this one's 12.
Very nice.
Okay, and let's see which one was 13. This one, the one
That
that I
one's my
said.
favorite. I don't know why. I think it's the
I like the
sketch.
colors. I think that's what it
Yeah.
is. I
Yeah,
really.
maybe. Yeah.
And then this is 14.
Okay. Oh, I like that one too. Yeah.
So,
All right.
so those are, and so I'm almost done. Just have to do 15, and I'll be done with my first set of KCC 18.
Okay. Okay. Well, Melissa says that it's coffee time and she's got to get her morning
I
latte. And Janice says thanks, lovely cards, and thanks for the fun. So Linda said turned out great, so pretty. Well, thanks everyone for watching, and
I ditto
it's fun
that.
to have you along. I dropped my mouse, so it was stuck. I don't think I can get it to work. So we'll just let you go, and we'll see you around in all the crafty spaces. So thanks for
All
watching,
right.
everyone.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.